We're live. Man, we are bringing the energy today. There's so much energy for the news. I got coffee. I got proper coffee. I got the Rise coffee. So coffee plus mushrooms. I was thinking about just cold brew or just regular coffee. I spilled much of my coffee. This morning, August 22nd, well, it's a major point of departure because the intern, John Christensen, heads off to school, to college, to university. And he's been helping me this whole time. What the heck? He's been helping me in the business forever. He actually does. He's only 18 years old, that's all. But when he's only 16 or 17 years old, he was reading all of the marketing, how to do marketing. And that was when you started, and we have a small business, at some point you have to read how to do marketing. So he ingested all of that stuff and knocked it out, and what a guy. So here's to John. He's moving in today to university, and to all of those college kids out there, all the college kids out there, salute. And I wish you all the best. Godspeed on your brand new journey there. John's going to be studying Latin and Greek and literature, and he's just going to troubadour school. So salute to him and everybody else entering college, universities. When I entered my freshman year was in community college. College doesn't even exist anymore, Edison Community College, and then and they renamed it to some name like Southwest College, Southwest Place. Nobody knows. We read the news here every week. I'm Joe Christensen. I do corporate reporting for the last 15 years. I got out of a literature program, and I picked up corporate reporting. I figured that I wanted to be a family guy, and family people need money. And so I thought, well, a database is always going to be needed. That's pretty safe. So I went into database work. For 15 years, I've been doing corporate reporting, either myself or with the team. Nowadays, I do custom reporting services with the team. And what else happens? What else do? I do a rapid start. We wrote software, and then we implement people from scratch, from like zero to hero on Dynamics 365 F&O stuff, finance and operations. That's a big old business application. And then I do this report factory, and that's a revolution. It's a revolution. Have you heard of the revolution? So the revolution is this amazing thing about small business. You're going to hear more about it. Oh, you'll hear more about it. I'm going to be talking about it a lot. And this thing's great because, well, it's just a green field out there with AI. Leave it at that. And if you have a lot of creativity, I think that by and large, you'd want to go and create something from scratch. This is a green field. I didn't actually coordinate those. I said it was a green field, but then there was an actual green field. Sometimes it just lines up, that life. When you send a kid to school, it's like a referendum. It's like, well, did I do enough? Is that kid enough? I don't think any kid's ever been more prepared in his life than my kid. He went to troubadour school in the prairie plains of Kansas, and I don't know. Now he plays instruments and he knows poems and songs. What more can you ask for? Look, he doesn't have a tuxedo and on a red carpet somewhere. He's not a doctor. Doesn't even build showers or install doorways or buy homes. He's just a human being. Anyway, we're live from a mesquite grove. Man, Murray, what the heck? Murray's cornered the market on the algorithm. He knows exactly what to do to get up on the top of the heap here. There's a good reason for this. Murray's probably the only news you need to read lately because he's using AI to market all this stuff, and really, really good art, and all of it's magnified and multiplied because he always uses tech to the nth degree. So everybody go read Murray. So let's kick it off for this week's Algorithm Award. None other than the inimitable Murray Fife. Dynamics 365 strategist, author, and trainer. He used to be a chief bottle washer. Very cool post from Henrik Marx Larson on the MCP server for F&O. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's shaking. I got to read comments. You got to rise up. That's what Nico says. Nico's crushing it behind the scenes. He's in AI Assassin. Henrik Marx Larson said D365 Finance and Operations. It's like a competitor to SAP or Oracle. It's airport billboards for people who have not heard about it. It's just companies that live in airport billboards, like when you're on the escalators. When I was a young nobody, I'd go in airports and it would say something like Barracuda or something. It's like the most intense enterprise defense system. I don't know what Barracuda is. I'm just a human being. There is now a model context protocol MCP server available in Copilot Studio for D365 F&O. This was 7 hours ago, a mere 7 hours. This is a quick and secure way for your agents to interact directly with data in the ERP system. I've created a very quick demo of how it works. Interested? Let's just do this. Open in new tab, and then also we have to look at Murray's. When you win the Algorithm Award, you get a profile view. Model context protocol. Hello, I am MCP, a virtual assistant. Please provide like. We wouldn't even know about this post from Henrik Marx Larson. I am following him. If it weren't for Murray Fife, who boldly went out into the LinkedInosphere. Yeah, I came here to drink coffee and read news. Just about out of coffee. D365 FO. I see what comes up in that thread. Copilot Studio, Daltaverse, Agentic AI, Scales Group A/S. And it's the German LLC. Is that what? I don't know. I'm just one of those people. German company suffixes. The suffixes? Suffixes. GmbH for limited liability, AG for public limited, UG for entrepreneurial, blah, 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 and GBR and KG. What was this guy? AS, ARS, ATRS, ASTR. Scales Group A/S. What is A/S? Company suffix A/S. Oh. Yeah, nobody knows. What's AS? Who do I ask around here? In it? Internet. High-end 365 and BI solutions from Microsoft. Cool. Fair enough. Henrik Marx Larson posted this. That is cool. Remember me on Tron. Master Control Program has the full control. MCP evidently was an acronym from way back in the day. So the people are coming out of the woodwork who've seen Tron. Scales Group AS. Oh, that's because he's from there. That's why he's talking about it. And they deliver stuff. And here's Murray with potions and such. So he's from New Zealand, lives in the rainforest and mountains of Ellijay, Georgia. Just the coolest streams that you could ever have hoped for in life. That's all. A strategist, author for D365, and trainer dedicated to helping people make sense of complex ERP systems. Truth. At Fife Consulting Services, FCS, I guide businesses through the real-world challenges of implementing and optimizing 365, turning confusion into clarity. I don't just teach the system, I bring it to life. I like the life that's brought to this stuff. Have you ever seen his posts? Yeah, there's one. That's a handsome fella. Blind Squirrel Independent Contractor. Where's all the posts? I think I was in the right spot. I don't know stuff. Look, I'm just like, just like the common man. Show all posts. He does all these posts. He does posts of people. The Waterdeep Trading Company project. So this is a deep dive. It's so cool, man. Look at this. So he makes like an imaginal world of all the ERP stuff so that you can get your head around it. Most of the time people talk about ERP and it's just like, you don't even know what ERP stands for. You thought that was that guy out in the Wild West who fought banditos, who fought surly, drunk gunslingers. But no, Murray makes it easy, and we liked it. Like the king of salsa. What is it? Salsa king himself. Well done, sir. Top of the heap again. News. Hashtag news, like an ocean of thread. Is no accident, says Mike Walsh, that all quoter plans come with unlimited users, full stop. That's been our goal from day one. I don't even know what we're talking about. What are quoter plans? For quotes? Oh, is that his product? Is that your product? Are you with ScalePad? When quoting is siloed to one person, often the owner, an MSP can only grow so far. I'm not an MSP. Why? I get so many MSP ads. I'm not an MSP. I'm not a... But I do appreciate the attention. Ryan Carolyn, founder of D365contractors.com. Father and Iron Man. Before you bring in a D365 hashtag contractor, you want to know, all caps, they will be good, right? But how do you truly, capital letters, know? Ryan Carolyn is a gentleman. He and his wife flew over to the United States of America. I was on all my travels, I was able to meet up with him in South Beach, Miami. It was a whole lot of fun. We were just down there and and they were a little bit jet lagged, but man, they were troopers. We hung around and talked, and what a guy. And he's doing a great job getting all the word out online. Most of the time you won't know, not for sure, if they're properly qualified, if they can hit the ground running, or if they're a desk. D365contractors.com helps with exactly that. A collection of trusted FO experts ready for hire. We've got the industry's finest D365 FO talent joining as founding members. This community will be a home of hit the ground runners for all D365, for all your FO needs, any skill set, anytime. Hashtags. And there's a website you can go to, an elite community. Elite. Like. Wendy Moore. More. I'd say more. I'm guessing more. Wendy Moore. That it is not pronounced more. That's what I'm guessing. I've got guesses. Brian Bonk. I don't know what the strike through. The struggle is real, says Brian. If you know, you know. Now it works, hopefully. Deploy again, new build again, new build definition, new path for. It's just trying to get stuff to work. Kurt Bueller likes this. Kurt Bueller is in the trenches all the time. Kurt B. TIAA promoted. It's proud to call the Lone Star State our new home. Welcome to Texas. You'll find sprawling ranches and, just the most grizzled, hardened people in Oh, wait, it's in Frisco. Just kidding. It's just that's actually just California and Texas. I'm kidding. Just not kidding. I'm kidding, not kidding. Serious, not serious. Candace Edelin says Anya Chichersky commented on this, or else we wouldn't have even known about it. I follow Candace, and Anya is doing the good work because you don't follow everything. What in the heck? Because my connection is lost. We might be back on. I got to notice that my connection was lost. You might not have noticed at all, but I noticed. Oh my gosh, it's an ocean. Do you know how much news you have to consume during a week? Let me just pause for a second. This is where I lean in and we talk seriously. Mano a mano. It's mono, mono, o mono. We talk mono, o mono. I think it's mono, a mono. Hand to hand, hand and hand. I'm going to talk hand and hand. I put the and in hand. Listen, now look at here. You got news every week. Now that's just a singular of like the news. A new is that's not old. A new is something that didn't happen yet, and you're just learning about it. See, it happened like just now or a little bit before, maybe even within the last few days, but you don't know about it yet, which makes it new for you. And it could have been known by everybody else, but you don't know about it. I'm gonna amp up on some. I'm gonna amp up on some hydrogen, but I lack water. So you're drowning in news, and the news just keeps pouring in, and you think to yourself, "I'm too old for this junk," or you think to yourself, that's exasperating. But that's why we read this news. We got new information because it's new, and then we have to do something about it. and then move on with our lives. Some news is sad. Some news is happy. When you get happy, when you get good news, that's good. You're nice and happy. Stuff's coming up. You got invited to a thing. You ever been invited to a thing and then somebody put your name on the thing? And they invited you to it in advance, like way far in advance, like it wasn't an accident at all. I don't get invited to a lot of things anymore. Well, no, I do. I get all the people I don't know online. They invite me to stuff. They invite me to buy things. But isn't it nice to get an invite right in the mail where it's got your name on it? Anyway, just hang in there. Stay the course. You got some news coming up. Doesn't matter if it's up or down. It matters how you react to it. What matters is what you do with it. That's deep. Must went deep. I needed to break in there and do a major. It was an intervention, is what it was. God bless America. Thanks, Maid. Mady just saved the whole world. She just Mady the news. She just made the news. She was made and Mady puts. We have to. So my Friday goal is to stay awake. So Candace.Edelin is helping me stay awake. We're posting, but the posts don't get any engagement. I have to stop highlighting, or else I'll get my wrist rulered by Mary Myers. Mary says don't do that because it's like a light sensitivity thing, or like a seizure inducing thing. So I gotta quit highlighting to support my fellow human. Candace, human to human approach to book sales call and fill your pipeline. My pipeline is so lazy. It's always hanging around in the yard. It doesn't get out there and do anything. Pipeline. I literally just highlighted again. I'm sorry. I have a problem. We're posting, but the posts don't get any engagement, quoted Candace Edelin. Yesterday, I had a very revealing conversation with the CEO who's frustrated with his firm's LinkedIn performance. We're posting on the company page 3 to 4 times a week. Then I reshare them, but no one's paying attention, quote unquote. I took a look at the posts, here's a bulleted list coming. Number 1, or in no order at all. They're mostly talking about features and benefits. Also, and in no sequential order, the CEO is reposting, not creating original content. Most of the engagement is from internal team. The team isn't engaging outside the company posts. Unsurprisingly, the CEO told me, we're posting consistently, but nothing has bubbled up from LinkedIn. We didn't need more posts. He needed a different approach. He started to show up in the driveway of his clients' residences and doing the was that guy with the radio over his head? John, was that guy? Say anything? Cusack? John Cusack? So this is the Joe Christensen approach to marketing. Because nothing says I'm desperate more than my approach to marketing. No, she did not do that. Instead, she said, I showed him examples like Gal Aga, Adam Robinson. I follow the Adam guy to give him a sense of how they drive engagement and sales from LinkedIn. That's when he had the epiphany. It's not enough for the company page to post. Eve highlighting. I think I need to be the voice. There you go. People want to hear from me, not just a logo. Did he read that? And it went right over my head. We're posting on the company page. Got it. More highlighting. I'm sorry. People want to hear from me, not just a logo. And he's right. People don't trust logos. Logos have been sold off and turned them in. bunch of logo madness right now. People want to change logos. Some don't like the way the logo changes. The logo's a no-go. People want to hear from me, not just the logo. He's right. They trust people. And when leaders show up answering questions, customer questions, sharing their perspective, being visible, everything changes. Engagement goes up. Conversation. Well, what happened? What happened to that guy? Maybe he's just going to go get it next. Thanks, Candace. You're the best. Kristen, Anya. Thanks. I can confirm that when I post from personal page, I get much more engagement than from my company page. I think there's a strategy for both, but not just the company page. Yes, enthusiastically replies Candace.Edelin. I think the company page can feature more of that promotional feature benefit content because most people who land there arrive because they wanted to know about the company. It's an intent signal. But personal profile posts are what get the reach and engagement. I like this whole series. And if you're listening, LinkedIn algorithm, please send me more Candace stuff. Would you? Do I have to connect? Insightful. Thank you, Candace. I'm following. And I'm a first connection. Hello. All right, we'll end on this one because you guys need an end. You need somebody to tell you when the things are going to end so you can make plans. And also, I'm going to sit down because nothing makes energy just pour through the screen here like somebody sitting down. I had a bunch of treats behind me. It's snack time after this last post. Who does snacks during the day? Does anybody here do intermittent fasting and deprive themselves of food willingly because you read something on the internet? I know I do. So because I read something on the internet now, after like 5 or 5:30 in the afternoon, I don't eat anything. And this is my experience of it. First of all, I am so bored because I'm trying not to do any alcohol right now because I'm a consultant and I got to show up every day. And so you know how boring it is, like at night when you can't eat after 5:30. I mean, you know what you're left having to do? Exercise. And who wants to exercise ever? I'm doing the Body by Dynamics program. So BBD. Oh golly. And then you got to, what are you going to exercise? What are you going to read a book? What are you going to think thoughtfully about your day and plan carefully for the next one? No, thanks. I'd rather just eat carrot cake and slug down like a quart of dairy. Moo juice. I can't do that either. I'm getting so old. And also I'm a compulsive highlighter of screens. Ina. Carps and Dag Calafel reposted this, or else we wouldn't have even known it. Entitled or not entitled, D365 FO. Understanding license usage summary report. Understanding license usage summary report. # user security governance. I went to a governance ball once. We gotta put that one in the YouTube reels. I'm gonna put the YouTube out there on the LinkedIn. # entry points. Each security role with its duties and privileges highlight gives access to a number of entry points in the system. Entry points are menu display items. Menu action items. Item actions. Highlight. Each entry point, etc. with right access defines. Oh my gosh. What does it mean? Nobody knows. Oh my gosh. This is really good. I ought to know about this. Oh my gosh. Wait, what is the beach doing there? Is that just a picture of your screen? I like the beach picture. Are those Australian pines? Ina Carp, where do you live? Where do you live? I don't know. Well, I am going to read this, but when I have more awakenedness. But it looks like it's very good. And also Dag Califel likes it. Absolutely love this breakdown. Strategic planning with customers is the key. I like talking to customers. You are very welcome. Once you understand how it works, it's actually easy. Making Microsoft stuff easy. Well, it's all about security. I actually do need to know this. This would be a good one to feed into AI and have it read it for me, then put the thoughts directly into my head. That's all for today, folks. We're gonna come off and high five everybody. Bless America. We did it. I'm gonna stop sharing so I can address the audience head on. We're furious at work here at Aqueducts. We're bringing out the reportfactory.org label. It's a revolution. It's going to change everything. You can't even imagine what we're designing. Like, I've been talking about this for a while, that what we're designing is just so good. It's so crazy good. It's such like I'm coming way out of my comfort zone for this one. It's like different than, it's just different in terms of execution and like what we're offering. It's on the same theme, but it goes, we dug deep. We went all the way back and said, man, what is reporting? From its base, from its roots. And then we brought forward like, a message that's going to fit the life in the AI world. Hey man, you came out here, you did it. You're the best ones. Go to reportfactory.org. Check it out. We have some stuff out there, but we're really going to be putting all our stuff out there soon with all the messaging. And I'm going to be doing Candace Edelman's idea on talking about it on LinkedIn. I can't wait to see you all this October in Summit. And I probably will see people in Dallas before long. Isn't there a Dallas thing? There's a Dallas meetup. I can't be expected to know these things. I can't wait to see you all then in October in Orlando at Summit, but I definitely want to see everybody locally. Oh, Anya Chichersky weighed in. She's the best. And also I'm still sourcing out of the Rise coffee that Anya sent over, because she's a prize human being. Top notch, I'd say. Live from a Texas mesquite grove, this has been your mild-mannered reporter, powered by mushroom coffee as God intended, as well as hydrogen. I didn't know water had hydrogen, but I hydrogenated the water. Powered by a bunch of stuff that'll keep me going. Thank you all. We'll see you soon. And don't be afraid of the news. See you later. I can't wait to see you next time. Chill hop on the way out. Goodbye.